Thank you for watching, and in this video we are going to learn how to bring model views into the SolidWorks drawing, or in simple words you can say like how to make SolidWorks drawing from a part. So right now I have a part here, so what I can do is there are two different ways like I can bring model views into the drawing. So what I can do is the first way is I can go into the file and then you can see there is an option make drawing from the part. So I'm gonna click on that and then it's gonna ask you what template do you want to use. So you can, if you have multiple templates, then you can use whatever the template you want, or if you don't have multiple templates you can just go with the default template. And then I'm gonna select a template and then I'm gonna click OK. After that you would see into the drawing environment you would see a different view palettes. And now you can just take your view from where you want to start. So but you need to make sure like if you want to take the view and then all the projection is gonna start from that view. So most of the time it is recommended that you should start with the top view. So I'm just gonna drag this top view into my drawing and I'm just gonna put it here, and then I would go to the right side, and then what I can see is I can just draw my right view as well. So wherever you want to draw, so you can just draw right view. And then if you would just bring your mouse onto the upside, so you can see you can draw your isometric view as well. So wherever you want you can just click on that and then it's going to be inserted there. And if you want to draw your back view, so you can just go on that and then there is a tiny rectangle on that, so you can just put wherever you want. And then if you want to go into this direction you can have this isometric view as well, or if you want to add your left view or this side of view or isometric in this way, so you can use different kind of views. But like the recommendation is, okay, let's make this view as well, but the recommendation is you need to use less views to possibly explain your part. So right now most of the time like you can explain in most of the drawing just right view, back view, isometric view and top view. So in that way you can explain your drawing. But if you think like your drawing is too complicated, then you can use multiple views. And if you want to go out of the command, so you can just press escape. Okay, so as I said, like our part is not very complex. So the back view, top view, right view and isometric view, these are enough. So I would like to delete this one. So I'm just gonna right click on that and delete. And there is one more thing, like as you can see, I can just move this right view just left and right, but not on top and down, because this is a projection of this top view. So that's why. Same in the case of back view, I can bring it, move it to the top and down, but not right and left because of this projection. But in the case of isometric, we can move it anywhere, as you can see. And yes, sometimes most of the designers, they would like to have this isometric view with these shades. So that's way, in that way, like some people think like this is easy to understand exactly about the part information. So then I'm going to click the green check mark. And I was talking about the movement, but I can move the top view. So by using the top view, I can just move both, which are the projections of those part, like this. And now I'm gonna delete this, and then we are gonna see how we can use the second way and how we can bring model views into the SolidWorks drawing. I'm gonna delete. Let's start from the start actually. So let's delete this one as well. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you. Okay, so as we have nothing now, so what we are into the drawing environment right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go into the drawing, and into the ribbon section you can see there is an option for model view. And we already selected the part because that part is open, or if you want to change the part, or if you want to browse, you can go into the browse and then you can bring your part here. And when you are done, when you are selecting your part, and after that you can check there is an option for the next. And then you can see like whenever you are bringing your mouse onto the drawing, so different views are connected with your mouse. But if you want to see different views, so you can just check here into the orientation and then you can bring whatever the view you want. Suppose I want to bring this view, or I want to bring the top view. So this is my top view. And if I would say preview, I want to see actually, so I need to check the preview. So in that way it is easy for me. So I'm just gonna draw my top view here, and then after that, if I'm gonna move to the right and isometric and bottom, so I can draw my views like that. Same in the way as we learned in the previous step. Or there is another option if you don't want to use that. Let me click the green check mark first. And then into the model view, as you can see, we have this part, and I'm gonna go back into the next, and then you can click on this side, and then you can bring whatever the view you want to bring. Or the easiest way is you can just put the top view, and then you can just draw your projections on right, left, and isometric, and then you can move your isometric wherever you want. And there is another point. If you think like the size of the top view or any specific view is not enough, so what you can do is you can just right click on the drawing and you can go into the properties. So if you can't see properties, you can just extend it, and then let's go into the properties. And then you can see into the sheet properties, there is a scale 1:1. So if you want to have a bigger size for the view, so you can just go into 2:1 or 3:1, something like that, and then you can click the apply changes. So after that, you can see our parts are more bigger than the sheet. So, but most of the time, like this is recommended, like you can change the ratio into the sheet, but otherwise there is an option like we can select any specific part, and then we into the scale, we can use a custom scale here into the scale and to the feature manager. So we can change the scale for any specific view as well, but this is not recommended. You should change the ratio or scale of the whole sheet. So that is good. Like in that way, all the parts or all the views could be in the same size. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then don't forget to check the course link in the description. Thank you. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you.